Thank you for joining us today. My name is Detective Chris Shear with Suffolk Police Department, and this is our first installment of our Homicide series. You may recognize me from our Cold Case Homicide series. We'll continue with that series later, but for now we need your help on a recent homicide we believe can be solved with some vital information. With me today is Detective Cabell, who is the case agent on the case, and we'll be discussing the facts of the case along with me.
In today's video, we will be talking about the homicide of Karlton Arline, also known as Chuckie to friends and family. There are strong leads to the case that you are soon to hear about, and we know for sure that there are witnesses. And we are asking that you please contact and help bring closure to the case.
We're going to change locations, and I hope you stay with us as we discuss some of the facts of the case. We're eager to have people reach out with information. In the past, we know you might have been reluctant or scared to give this information, but we encourage you to come forward today. What you may think is not important may be the key that unlocks the entire case. We are here in the 600 block of 2nd Avenue, where Mr. Arline was murdered.
On July 1st, 2022, at 10:49 p.m., Uniform Patrol responded to 635 1st Avenue in reference to a shooting. Upon arrival, officers located Karlton Arline laying in the street with a gunshot wound to his head and a firearm next to him. Mr. Arline was pronounced deceased around 11 p.m. that night. Our criminal investigations unit was still on shift and responded quickly to the scene. CSI was then called, and vital pieces of evidence were located and collected.
The deceased aunt advised that he was supposed to be at the movies with his fiancée. However, he was not due to his grandmother having a medical emergency and being transported to Centera Obacy. Arline dropped off his fiancée in Chesapeake and responded to Obacy. After some time, Arline left Obacy and he went to get something to eat. The last communication with any family had with Arline was at 9:51 p.m., where the deceased said he would be coming back to Obacy soon.
Countless hours were spent interviewing possible witnesses to bring in the offender in this matter. Criminal investigations received a phone call from a concerned citizen advising that when Chuckie was at the hospital with his grandmother, he received a telephone call to go see a friend in Williamstown. When he got to Williamstown, he got into an argument with someone. That individual then shot him.
Next, we're going to hear from Karl Arline, Chuckie's father, about the pain the family deals with every day, not being able to bring his son's killer to justice and not allowing the healing process to progress.
Well, everybody is hurt and shocked because it's really hard when you have two childhood friends growing up together and used to see them a lot, and they took care of each other, and then something like this had to happen. My son was a good father to his kids, always come around the family members and smiling and do what he can, and we all miss him. I miss him because he would just call me like 2 or 3 times a week, come over. Birthday gifts, we share that, Christmas gift, and he was all about his kids. I hate that because now I'm there with them, which I was in their life, still am in their life, but just have to do more now, with the family, everybody stepping up, to take care of them and raise them the right way, because he had all custody, all 3 of them. And that's something I never did, because I was out there running the street, and he did step up to be a man. Everybody got faults, everybody made mistakes in life, but don't nobody deserve their life to be taken the way that it happened, the way it happened that night. I just want justice to come. If a lot of people was out there, and it's kind of hard when you have people that say that was his friend, and he had friends that he used to date, girls that say they love him, and it's, when you saying that, if you see something, you should let them know, hey, that was wrong, and step up and do what you can do, because you never know when the shoe get on the other foot. And I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, because it really hurts. It hurts the family, and I just want somebody just to step up, because if I was there, I would step up. But some people say they may be scared, but hey, if you want to hold this till you go to your grave, that's on you. But I feel that that's the wrong thing to do. And he will always be missed. I will always love him. His mom, his kids, his girlfriend, you know, everyone, his closest friends, cousins, nephews, he will be missed because he was a good guy, and I see him doing things, and I know he was going places, but I just hate this had to happen. You know, I heard it was 20 to 15 people out there, and out of 20 or 15 people, can't nobody say anything. You know, that's really bad, because I heard parents was out there. If parents seen it and that was your child, you would want somebody to do it. That's why I'm asking for somebody to do this for me.
We're hoping that the facts that we discussed in this case with Chuckie will get you talking and thinking. If you have any information on this case or any other cases, please feel free to contact us. You can call us directly at the numbers that will be provided at the end of the video. If you wish to remain anonymous, you can contact Crime Line at 1-888-LOCK-YOU-UP, or you can download the P3 Tips apps to your mobile device.
We know that information's out there, and we're hopeful that the videos in this series will help you help us bring closure to these families. No matter how small you think something is, it could be the major break in a case. We thank you for your time, and we'll see you on our next episode.